Oh, you fuckers want to be famous.
Guys are looking sharp.
Zach Dingee,
Tony Cappelletti.
Two Dudes, Three Legs podcast. We share business tips, interview experts,
And travel the world.
This week on Two Dudes, Three Legs.
Welcome back to the Two Dudes, Three Legs podcast with your host, Zach Dingee.
Tony Cappelletti.
Today we are at D1 Gym for the second, down in Dallas, for the second Levitate Leg Test Run. And we're sitting down with Alyssa. And to start, we're gonna have Tony try to say Alyssa's condition that is a mouthful. So Tony, go ahead.
So, Alyssa was born with paraxial tibial hemimelia.
Yes.
Look it up, it's pretty dope. So what it was is she was born without the larger bone from the knee down, completely gone. So at birth, you had to get an amputation. And so now she's an above the knee amputee, athlete, killer, and has the coolest hands I've ever seen in my fucking life. I'm super jelly. She's the only person in the world who actually has a middle finger. Oh no, I guess that is, yeah, because thumbs don't count. So
Thumbs do count.
Well,
But I
if
guess
they
if you
don't,
don't count
and you come from the
thumbs, then
school
yeah.
of thumbs don't count, you're the only person in the world
The
with a
dumb
real middle
school.
finger. Give the camera a middle finger for us. That's badass. So, tell us a little bit about your experience. You are a well-known influencer. You make hilarious fucking videos.
Thank you.
We totally stalked you. No big deal.
No big deal.
And you're extremely active,
Yeah.
especially for an above-the-knee amputee.
Yeah, so I've been an amputee basically since I was 4. That's when I got my amputation. And so I've done pretty much everything under the sun, running, triathlons, all sports. I played volleyball professionally on the U.S. Women's Paralympic sitting volleyball team for 2 years.
Professional
And
volleyball.
then I was a professional horseback rider for 4 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so I do it all. Right now, my main things are just, weightlifting in the gym. I play a lot of pickleball, and I do run. I'm up to a 10K right now.
Wow.
More than Tony.
It's true.
So, I'm excited to do that more. I absolutely love being active. I couldn't imagine my life just sitting on the couch, not doing anything. I feel that I have so many great resources for, Levitate, providing blades, and the knee that I had to be active. And I feel like I have a lot of support to go try anything that I want to do. And I really try it all. I don't feel like there's anything that I can't do.
Yeah.
So.
You're a major inspiration, like seeing and hearing about the shit you do, other than making me feel like a total pussy. It inspires me to go out and try more things. And you're extremely competitive. I think last night we were hanging out for the first time, and I think you whooped my ass in arm wrestling and then in thumb wrestling too, just to prove to me that I'm a pussy.
That's like 16 sports we've already mentioned that she does.
I know. She's a pro
everything.
arm wrestler. But no, I love your attitude and how competitive you are. It's like nothing could slow you down, and it's dope. You definitely suffer from this condition that I have deemed amputee madness.
Yeah.
Where we're tested and it's like, nah, we're not gonna let anything hold us back. We're just gonna try more shit and prove more people wrong and show them we can do everything that everyone else can.
Yeah.
So, how are you enjoying this blade leg today?
It's so nice. I've had another blade before, and it was a little heavier, a little more bulky, but this blade is really light, and I don't have a knee on my running leg because I think that's dumb, but that's neither here nor there. So, I swing my leg out when I run, and this just makes it so easy to do that and so comfortable. So I'm really enjoying it, and I'm excited to, take it on the streets and try it in my everyday life.
I love mine. I have a lot of fun with it. Wish you could try one, Pook. Maybe one day you can join the club. Why don't you go get a motorcycle? Now, you were telling us, obviously you don't have a knee on this, but your everyday leg, last night you were telling us a little bit about that.
Yeah.
That's a serious piece of equipment.
Yeah.
How much did you say it was worth?
Yeah.
It's about $150,000.
Holy
So I walked on a Cadillac.
Wow, a Cadillac.
Walk on damn near a Lamborghini.
Yeah, where did you get the mortgage for that?
I actually, someone donated it to me.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's actually a really cool story. So there was a guy, and he had the knee, and then he passed away. So his family wanted to give his leg to someone that could use it, and so they found me.
Wow.
So I'm really, really lucky to have it because there is no way that I would get it outside of that.
Oh my
Because it is so
God.
expensive and insurance doesn't cover it. So
Can you tell us why it's $150,000? What makes it so special?
So the knee itself, it's like the highest rated microprocessor. It's the X3 from Autobot. It's also waterproof, so I can shower with it. So I can shower on 2 legs, which is really nice. I can do
that's worth $150,000. I
It's-
miss showering on 2 legs so bad.
It's amazing. So, any water sports I want to do, I can just do it, swim with
That's
it.
sick.
So, and it really, I've had other microprocessor knees, and it makes walking so easy. And as I'm walking, I can physically feel it adjusting for me, just even on a flat surface. And sometimes it over adjusts and tries to do job 2 1. I'm like, bro, I'm just walking. You're good.
So it's literally a Cadillac with magnetic suspension.
Yeah, literally.
Custom made.
It's got
That's
a
crazy.
computer in it that tries to detect her movements
Yeah.
to tell. And does it actuate the ankle as well, or just the knee?
No, just the knee. The ankle is not a microprocessor because then it would be waterproof.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because the ankles aren't waterproof, just the knee is.
Just the knee.
Yeah,
That's so dope.
yeah, I love it.
I wish I could try it on. It's not in my cards.
It's not, yeah.
It's not gonna
These
fit.
kids have it so easy though.
Yeah,
That's why
they
he's
do.
a pussy.
You heard it here first, people. I am a major P word. All right, what else do we got? Do you have any incredible fucking stories? What are some of your biggest triumphs as an amputee so far?
I got a silver medal playing volleyball. We went to an international competition in Brazil, so I did that. I've been surfing with Bethany Hamilton, the woman that lost her arm to a shark bite.
Okay.
So I know her. We're friends. That was fun.
Isn't that what you told me last night when I first met you? You were like, shark attack.
Oh yeah, I can't keep a straight face.
No,
though.
you're a bad liar.
I'm not a good liar. My face says it all. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like everything that I've tried to do, even if I haven't accomplished it, at least I can say hey, I did this. I gave it my all. It's not for me, but I think as amputees, you have to empower yourself because at the end of the day, you're the one dealing with your prosthetic, you're the one dealing with everything you're going through, and no one's gonna make that decision for you.
She answered my final question without me asking it.
Yes.
That was it.
Real quick, so on a different note, maybe we can put this in somewhere else, but how many followers do you have on TikTok?
1.5 million.
Okay.
Wow.
Kind of related to what you just said, did you start doing TikTok to help empower yourself, to help put what you're doing out there, or was it personal reasons? Why did you start trying?
I think it's because you're a comedian and you're just funny as shit.
Yeah, it could be that answer
You're just
too.
making funny videos.
You don't have to be
Wait,
deep.
so, and again, real quick, TikTok is 1.5. Instagram, how many?
136,000.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think, I really started social media just to share my experience as an amputee and to share that hey, I'm doing this, I do this, despite this. And so it's just for fun, but I love when people message me and they're like, hey, I saw you doing this, I'm a 2-legger and it made me want to go out and try something. And so I love that, sharing my story. And also, people with disabilities have been so marginalized. Pretty much up until recently, now you're starting to see them in movies and TV and commercials, which is amazing. So I think the more that we talk about people with disabilities and share how normal our lives are, just the better our quality of life will be out in the world and the kinder, more empathetic people will be towards us.
Great answer. Go ahead, you want to say?
That is a great answer.
Your final question?
Yeah, I'm going to ask it, but maybe you'll have a different answer, but I think you answered it already. At the end of every sit down, I always ask everyone, at the end of the day, what is your message to everyone out there?
I think my message is just to embrace who you are. We're given these lives for a reason, and I, 100% believe that God doesn't give us more than we can handle. And so I just try to steward what I have the best way that I can. And if that's sharing my story, if only one person, enjoys it and life gets changed by it, then it'll all have been worth it.
Where can people find you? What's your TikTok name, your Instagram name?
My handles are Alyssa the Amputee. Pretty straightforward, so.
Hard to fuck that up.
On everything, right?
All right, thank you very much for sitting down with us.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace.